Hello everyone, for this tutorial video I'd like to show how to break down a cylinder into sectors, exactly like how it worked with circles or ellipses. If you were to draw two lines that were perpendicular to each other and intersected each other, so that they both passed through the middle of the topmost surface of the cylinder, you would end up dissecting the cylinder, exactly like how dissecting a circle or ellipse works. And we would see that all the angles at the perpendicular junctions would be 90 degrees, and so each section would have 90 degrees. Since we saw earlier that a cylinder can simply be seen as a circle with height, it should come as no surprise that a sector can be found in basically the same way. And we know already that the sector of a circle, in terms of its area, is pi r squared times degree out of 360. So it should follow, because we know the volume of a full cylinder is the area of a circle times height, the volume of a sector of a cylinder would be the formula for the sector of a circle times the height. This analogy also works for the surface area, because just like we found the perimeter would be the arc length plus 2 times the radius, it should be somewhat easy to see the surface area of a cylinder sector would be the circle sector on top and on bottom, and then plus 2 pi r times height for the height, but also times degree out of 360, just like we remember that was the formula for the arc length, i.e. circumference times degree out of 360. Although when we discussed the sector of a circle, I discussed how you can apply it with pizza slices, this is not entirely accurate, as the sector of a circle only represents the area of the top of the pizza, so we'd use the formulas for the sector of a cylinder instead, to figure out its true surface area and volume. One discrepancy with how 3D angles work versus 2D is that there are multiple reference points for 3D angles, which is not true for 2D angles. So for example, the angle could be seen either on the XY plane, which is what we saw with 2D angles, or it could be on the ZX plane, which would be perpendicular. However, when we measure the angle of a cylinder, it is with reference to the XY plane, because of how the cylinder is simply a circle with height. We will see later why this extra XZ plane is useful when we work with spheres, but simply know for now that it is a general fact that 3D angles are more complicated than 2D ones. We will not actually have to apply this fact until later on. Join me in the next tutorial video where I explain how to analyze the surface area and volume of segments of a cylinder, which just like the sector can be proven as a segment of a circle or ellipse with height to it. Don't forget to subscribe if you found this video informative, and make sure to see other tutorial videos, and follow me on either Facebook or Twitter for more content.